Right, I'm back. Now what I've done, I actually took the front off and did it with the Shabby Chic embossing powder. Now I've had this a long time. You can get it online. Just type in Shabby Chic embossing powder on eBay and it'll come up, and it's like that. It's gold, white and pink mixed together with glitter. You can always make your own. I've shown you how to do that as well. So I've embossed the front of it. Now no one's going to see the back because it's going up against the wall. So they're only going to see the front, the side. This side. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to put a bit of heat back on that one. To finish that off. Yeah, that'll do. Just let that cool down a minute. Now I've got some small pink trim, some 4mm pearls. These all are sold in the shop, all of them. Everything here is in the shop apart from this. I've got some of this braid. I've got the white and the black, that's all that's left. So these bits are in the store, this lace and this. So just run along and get it there. Now, let me just see, because I didn't really want to go down the road of doing all pinky pink again, but I may have to. So I do have a little bit. Oh, I've got some of this. I might do the pink and white. We'll see. Because it's such a small project, I don't want to do too much with it because it'll just spoil it. But I'm going to use some of this as well, methinks. Alright, here we go. There we go. This is in the store as well. And what I want to do with it, because it's like little flowers. And I'm going to pop it along here. Come on, glue gun, work for me. It's not quite hot enough, I don't think. So I'm just going to trim that bit down. Move this out of the way. Because you can put absolutely anything you want on these, anything, it doesn't matter. Use all your scraps up making something like this. And it's a nice little project if you've got a daughter or a son. They like to craft. And believe me, my two grandsons have just been crafting, so they came here, they've got a week off, and no doubt I'll end up with them. Now, down the middle of that, I might just pop on this little bit of trim. No, because that's going to spoil. This one's better. Just a little fine trim. Just down the centre. To make it a little bit different. Like that. You can see we've just done a nice double trim. And then what I'm going to do is this section here around that bit. But I'm going to use the lace for that, because I do want to have some really pretty lace on here. I mean, this is maybe a little bit too big, but we'll see. We shall see. Now, I like this. I like this, and I think that's what we'll do. So it's going to have to be pushed to the edge. pull it and gather it and bring it round like that, so it's all pushed to the edge. Okay, I'll just get that on. Don't forget, just because it's gathered doesn't mean to say you can't gather it or shouldn't gather it. You should give it a little bit of a gather, and it keeps that flow in. Now that looks like it's just going to flick up, so I'm just going to glue that down a little bit and just put a tiny bit on this end, bringing that in like that. That's it. I think that looks cute. Yeah, that looks really cute. Isn't that pretty? And like you say, it is just a decoration. I'm not going to put anything on the back. I don't want that because you're only going to see this section. But what I am going to do is to add some pearl to this now. So we'll just pop the pearl on. Hope that's in view. There we go. Turn this around. You get your work in the position you're very comfortable with. No point in trying to work when you're uncomfortable, because nothing seems to go right or look right when you're finished. I'm just going to snip that off there and take that into the edge. Like so. Isn't that better? Like that. So then what we're going to do is to add some pink leaves, and I've got the perfect ones for this. I may have to cut them down. I will need some pink flowers, which I have here. Oh, and I might put some little tiny roses, the polymer clay roses, but I can paint them pink if I want to. So right now, look, these are what I took off that branch the other day, and they're just perfect colours, like from a cream up to a pink, beautiful. So what I'm going to do first is to pop the flowers on. I need a bigger flower, to be honest. I want a nice big flower on the end. Now I don't want to cover up too much up. Oh, I don't know about that. Oh, and I found some of them as well. Oops. Funny what you can find when you look. Let's have a look at these. Beautiful, look at those. Oh, yes. Now, do you know what I was thinking of? I love that. I just love that. And I think that's one of the Tresor Deluxe flowers, I think. You see, I didn't want to cover too much, but that looks stunning. We'll see. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. I may change my mind and just use the pink ones. Yes, I like these. I want to see as much as possible. That's the problem. But I love these leaves, so I'm going to use the leaves. So I'll have one there. One there. And one there. I'm going to pop the flower on. We have one there. Yeah, I don't need to cut them down. I'll prop that in there. And then we'll sit this one here. Yeah, like that. And then I've got this little flower, which is acrylic flower. It has got a wire, but I don't want the wire, so I'm just going to glue that in. And I'm going to glue that one that way. So it sits in like that with that little stem coming out. Pop these away because I don't want to waste them. Now, I've got some tiny wee buds. These are little tiny porcelain roses. I'm going to fix one here. Oh, I might not even paint them. They look quite quaint. Oopsie daisy. See, just a little bit of trimming makes a big difference, and it's only going to go on the shelf. So I don't need to do too much to it. And these came off like a vine thing. Oh, that's so pretty. Might put another one in there, just a small one. They are so pretty. Not pretty. Look at that. Yeah, just... See, for that to sit on the shelf with something in here, like a little cushion of something, or some little gifts. You don't need to do the underneath. You're not going to see much of that. Very simple, very quick and very easy. And let me just see. Do you know what? I'm not going to do any more to it. It doesn't need it. I mean, there's no point in lashing loads on. I want to see the embossing that I've done. Love all the trimmings that I've used. Beautiful leaves. Trimmings on the bottom section there. I mean, really, the only thing I would do, I think, is I do have some very tiny pink pearl trim that's going to look perfect just there. So what I'm going to do is to glue just that there. And I think that's perfect. It doesn't need any more whatsoever. Never overdo what you're doing, because you will spoil it. And I see heaps of things started and I think, wow, this is going to turn out fantastic. And then they lob everything they've got on it and it looks a mess. And especially when they're doing shabby chic. Shabby chic is not overloading. Shabby chic is elegant. It's an elegant look and should be kept as such. I do have a video that tells you and explains vintage, shabby chic, the lot. Told you there's a video on everything. Just about. Beautiful. And I think that's all it needs. I think maybe next time what I would do is just to emboss this section here and that section there, just so that you can see it from that point of view. But apart from that, I can put that on the shelf and stand something in it. A candle maybe. Nice little candle. And it will hold it, definitely. So there you go. That's it. Thanks for watching. Take care. And I'll speak to you soon. And I will be back with these. Let me just get them to show you. I did start them. I haven't finished them. But we do have to go on to part 2. Do you remember the clay that I was doing? Spooky. The hand. And the ghost. And I've got several others to finish, which I'll show you. That's it for now. Take care. Bye-bye.